we both know you're wrong. Nothing you could do to ever undo what you done to me. I love you deep. My heart knows. Hello, girl. I ain't seen you in a while either. How are you? You back like you never left, Rashida. Girl, that name gonna stick with me tonight. How are you guys? I had to restart this live because, as y'all can see, the trolls was trolling. Now I'm gonna be looking up here instead of looking over here because I got the phone flipped, Lord. So if I'm looking behind you, child, somebody over there, bear with me. I gotta remember which way I done turned the camera, child. Can y'all hear me? Now, I should have let y'all know that I'm still summering, so a lot of these items are, now you know a lot of them, these items are for summer. I do have a haul that's coming up soon for fall. I'm just waiting on those items. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm waiting on those items to come in. But as of right now, we're still summering over here. We're still summering over here. I didn't even get a chance to wear all of this stuff yet. You guys want to move on along, and I didn't even get to wear all of my stuff yet. Rashida, give me some. Because I don't know what's up with these people. I'm walking in Dollar Tree and all I see is fall. Hey, is that Terry? Hello, girl. The light shining. I ain't got my glasses on, so child. I know that's right. How was the trip? How was the trip? Girl, pumpkins everywhere. The disrespect. The disrespect. I'm walking in and I'm just like, mind you though, I don't got no issue when I walk in Dollar Tree in winter and see the summer stuff. But I got a problem. Okay? I got a problem when I walk in the Dollar Tree during summertime and I see fall. Hey, Tasha Boo. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Mika. I ain't seen you in a while either. Hello, Donzel. Oh, you're there? Girl, I don't know why the hell I thought it was already done. Well, thank you for joining me out of town. I'm out of town, thugging with my round. Stacy, welcome back. I appreciate y'all joining me over here because they was going crazy over there. They was going crazy over there. So I got a few items from Shein. Hi, is that Venetia? Girl, I can't hardly see. I got some items. Okay. Well, girl, you better enjoy your time. That's what you better do if you don't do nothing else. I'm going to start with the stuff that is a hell to the no. Hell to the no. I tried it on and I was just like, yeah, no. That's what I'm going to start with. Because honestly, I bought this stuff myself. Devonna, welcome back. And when I buy this stuff myself, it hits different. You understand? I almost be looking for a reason to send shit back because I know I don't need nothing no way, to be honest. But every time I scroll, y'all tell me I'm not the only one. When you scroll on Shein, you just get sucked in. It almost feels like you gotta get that. You missing something, you need that. That's what it always gives. That's why I stop just when I get bored scrolling on Shein because it make me want to spend money. Welcome on back, Stephanie. Miss Stephanie Mills. But these are the items that I got or I've been looking at throughout the summertime. And whether y'all know or not, a little insider, Shein kind of limits me on what I can pick from, where I can pick from. They have like a little platform when you're a collaborator with them and so forth. So not everything on the website I'm able to get for the free, just so y'all know. Because I know sometimes y'all be looking at me like, why you pick something like that? And it's because that's all I had to choose from. Hey, Kiana, welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Yeah, sometimes I just be spending money just to spend money, child. But some of this stuff I actually seen. Like, for instance, the polka dot. Now, I know it's giving not, what it is, 101 Dalmatians. But believe it or not, apparently they said polka dots are coming back. Now, my issue with this dress is really cute. It's one of those, like, bubble style. Girl, it's like the more I hold it up high, the more it's really giving Dalmatian. Lord, this would be perfect for Halloween or something like that, child. My issue with this was the material. I'm gonna bring it up close. Put your glasses on real quick. Very Cruella de Vil. You hear me? All I need is the little cigarette. That little long stick thingy. Yeah. Maybe a leash, child. Because apparently I'm going to be the dog. And I like the style of the dress. I wish I could pop up pictures when you're on live. But I can't. And I'm on my phone. This is off the shoulder, hanging off the shoulder, but the material is that real cheap polyester, that stretchy, that tells it all type of, yeah, child, I don't like that. So I'm just like, oh no. But it looked so nice on Sis on the website. I would have never guessed it would have arrived like this. It even have, it's not see-through. No, it don't look see-through. And then it has like the bubble style, so it's a little puffy at the bottom. It's kind of hard when I do these unboxings because I feel like can you really get the visual? That's why a lot of times I don't like to do unboxings. Because can you really get the visual? But it's off the shoulder and then it got a little peekaboo here for the chesticle area. Just a little, so you can get the meat underneath if you like underneath. And then it's a little shortness going on. Skater style, bubble style, whatever the hell. I personally got it, and as soon as it came out, I took it out the package. Now, mind you, the top part is that cheap material, but the bottom part is not. It's kind of like if you watched my video recently when I talked about that black dress. They're doing that now. I guess it's to save money or something. I'm not really sure what's happening there. But, girl, I said I'm not even about to put this in the video. It don't even deserve to be in the video. Do you understand? This in here immediately gave me Faluffagus. Is that his name? Faluffagus? Now, tell me this ain't the same color he is. Hold on. Tell me this not the same color he is. And it's that same thing that be just... Don't this look like him from Sesame Street? And if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll give you a second to go Google his ass. Girl, as soon as I put this on, I said, now look, all I need is the lashes up to the sky. And baby, we'll be up in there. It just immediately gave that with the shimmy, the color, everything. And it's way too big. Way too big. I don't want to walk around looking like that. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Diana, I'm going to be praying for you. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I can understand, honey. Take all the time you need. Very much stretch. Very much stretch. I'm sending a hug, child. I'm sending a hug. Because that's tough there. That's very tough. Look. This right here, you could size down like 4 sizes. 5 sizes. Because it's a shame that this is an extra large and it's looking like a 3X. Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely. That's tragic. But yeah, this is definitely going back. Going back to where it came from, child. If I could kick it and it fly all the way back to where it came from, I would do so. Because they ain't about to have me walking around looking like that. Okay. Now, here's another no. Hell to the no. Now, mind you, it looked really nice on Sus, but girl, when I tried to get up in here, all I heard was all the snap, crackling, popping going on. Remember the cereal, the Rice Krispie treats, when you put it in the milk and it just go. That's exactly what I was hearing. I was hearing that, or the little pop rocks you put on your tongue and you hear all that. That's what I heard when I got up in here. And then on the picture, it looked very, 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 very yellow. But then when you come in here, when you come in here, and I got the light kind of like not directly in my face, but like over there to the left. It's not even real yellow. Like, this is giving TMI, but honey, it's literally giving when my stomach is really toe up. Y'all know the rest. Y'all know the rest. When I kept looking at it, I'm like, this damn color look like a little, I done seen this for me. Girl, it's not giving mustard though. It's like real, maybe a honey mustard. Maybe a Dijon mustard. I don't know, but it's not bright. And I don't know, maybe it might be picking out like lighter on camera, maybe. I don't know, but it's really, really dull. Basically, long story short, it's dull as hell, and I didn't like it. What I do like, though, is that it has all of this hanging and dangling and stuff like that, and I'm really obsessed with the shirts that has, like, this extraness going on, and I felt like I can pair this with, like, I don't know. When I put it on, I ain't even know what the hell I can pair it with. I would have figured it out. Girl, I'm unboxing some Shein stuff, child. Welcome on in. Y'all, I guess mustard would be the way to explain it, but in person, it just, I don't know. I don't know. I like the design of it, but I don't like, yeah. So we gonna kick this one all the way back to where it came from. All the way back to where it came from, because they was wrong. Not only did it make me feel like I need to lose a few pounds, they didn't get the color down pat. They didn't get the color down pat, y'all. Well, I'm glad to hear that, because you definitely need that. You definitely need that. Now, this one, y'all know that right now the black and white is what's trending. It's trending, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Feeling like McDonald's, I'm loving it. And I have yet to come across a real nice black and white piece that I love, though, and that I don't know. It just haven't been hitting for me. All the black and white pieces I done came across. And that's the same thing for this one. Now, this is from the Daisy, and I really like her. I love Sus. I love this shop. And the quality is good. It is real cotton material, or whatever material this is. It's not that scratchy polyester cheap stuff. But, girl, you can't do a damn thing without it rising up to the sky. Do you hear me? So, it's one of those shirts that go like this. I'm going to have to take that stitch gun. If y'all remember when I did that T-Move items you need type of infomercial video. And yeah, I'm gonna need to stitch this down so it don't move anywhere. It's so aggy. I love the whole look of the off the shoulderness when I see people with those type of tops, but it's literally for pictures that it stay like that. It does not stay like that for real. You will be literally tugging at this all day long. Now, holding it up, you can't really tell. But yeah, and then the rest of the shirt they left in the factory. Literally, look how little, girl. The whole bottom half of my stomach was out. Child, at this point, I said, you know what? Yeah, Daisy played me this time, so she gonna have to get the boot. We gonna have to give her the boot right on back to where she came from. Who's this? Not a white set. Girl, you know I don't like white. If you see me with white on, girl. So this in here shirt, yeah, I know. It's not much to it. It's not much to it. That's all they gave was literally, it's almost giving bandeau with a little flowiness hanging from the end of it. Um, Now I can get away with this because you know I got small chesticles and none of y'all sent me anything, so I can get away with this. However, it kept falling down, like rolling down, because my girls don't sit up at attention, and it basically showed that with this top for me. And then of course again we have the whole bottom half of my stomach out. And I know y'all probably be like, well, don't you see that on the picture? I don't know. I think for me, and y'all tell me if I'm the only one, when I shop on Shein's website and I look at the pictures, I visualize myself looking like them people. Even though my body don't look like them, I don't know where, for whatever reason, my imagination just drift off and I start feeling like, oh, that's how I'm going to look when I get in it. And then when they arrive, I'm so disappointed. It's like, well, how the hell you can be disappointed when you knew damn well? You knew well. You knew. That's what this is giving. I knew. I knew better and I got it. And I apparently thought something else. But let me show y'all what I got this for. I'm obsessed with the whole little like maxi skirts. So I got this in here maxi skirt. Now mind you, on the picture, everybody who was trying this skirt on, they had like the little thong eye. Is that the new style? Like you seen their panty line hanging out, and then this was kind of like underneath. It's hard to explain. You gotta screenshot the picture and then go and search it on Shein's website and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like it was giving like they're using this as a swimsuit cover up basically. So they had the little spaghetti string all hanging out and then this going on. But on everybody, it looked it long as hell. Mind you, some of the comments people said, girl, the dress, the skirt is long. The skirt is long. And then you get it and of course, clearly they must have been short. I hate that. Like, look, let me just tell y'all something right quick. Smalls, come here. Everybody else, move on out the way if you don't mind. Move on over. You can get back to your seat in a second. Just move on out the way. If you are shorter, if you're on the shorter end, please stop commenting, leaving a review, and saying it's long. You're right, it's long because, hell, you're part of the smalls. You don't have any legs. What I would say, if I were you, I'm 5'5", 5'3", 4'9", and it's long as hell on me. So then now I can understand that, oh, that's why it's long on you. Because you're part of the smalls. Boy, that really irks me. And if you're a stallion, you would understand. If you're not, you won't get it. Because a lot of y'all, you know, I just feel like you can only relate when you're in that situation. But I literally see people, and then on the picture, the girl, it looks long, it's dragging the floor. And then you go and read the comments, and everybody like, oh, it's so long, it's dragging the floor. And then you get it, and you're just like. So, yeah, when y'all do that, please. But if you've been eyeing this skirt, it do have like a double lining. So it has the, what is this? Like a, oh, and it's built in, like stitched on. It has the slip under it, and then it has the mesh. I love a good animal print, zebra print, leopard print. I don't give a damn what print it is. I love an animal print. It has the elastic and all that. I would have cut this off because I don't like this on the side. I would have definitely cut this off, or when I put it on, I would have tucked it inside so that it wouldn't have been looking like this and been looking like this. But she going back, and she was going to be paired with the with the brown top that I just showed y'all, but I didn't like the look. Hey, Shani, welcome in. Then when I put it on, it's capris. I'm the same height you are. Girl, look. Look. Do you hear me? Now I'm kicking everything back. So yeah, I want to start off with the stuff that's going back, Kiana. Everything I'm starting off with is what's going back. I do hear that it. I mean, I'm assuming you're referring to who was that, Letitia? Was that the yellow? You're welcome, Terry. I be feeling like I can see far away, but then I want to make sure. Girl, I be upset. I be pissed. I'm not the only one. Who is that that's saying it? Is that Nikisha? Nikisha know where I'm coming from. Not they must have high flu. You know what, girl? I don't know. That's a good damn. Hey, look. I'm not really sure. What I do know is I don't like it. What this is. This be me when I open up my package. I be like, or I be like so confused, like, I wonder what this is. Girl, can't even remember what the hell I ordered. Can't even remember what the hell I ordered. Now, this one, I got this top. It's just a basic top. I got it in black and I got it in white. I don't like the material. It's the rayon, the one that will cuff right under the stomach and it'll have you looking 5-6 months pregnant when you sit down. Not the cotton that's loose and just kind of let you breathe. This that one that's like really snug, tight to, yeah, just show all of the, just everything. Who is that? Hello, Bella. Yeah, just too tight and uncomfortable. And see, we about to go into the season of eating. And I don't know about y'all, but that's what I'm looking forward to. If I want to talk anything about fall and winter, it's the food. Okay. So I cannot walk around with this. Hey, Denise Boo. I cannot walk around with this. So for that, it got the boo. The white and the black. Here's the white one. I know you don't want me to take it out the packaging. You done already seen what it's giving. It's very scratchy. It's very scratchy. Girl, the emojis be killing me. Not that, what was that? Like a dragon or something, girl. Y'all be coming. It has the ruche going on. So it kind of supposed to hide all that. But because of the material they use, and it's the type of top that you have to size up, I would recommend. Because if I would have got this is a 2X. If I would have got this in a 1X, girl, would have been giving my daughter top. And I still feel like it low-key is. Like I could have got away with a 3X with this top. Just for it to be a little bit more, I don't know. We got one more of the hell no, you gotta go. One more of that. Girl, I'm just throwing that in there because see, the disrespect, it don't even go back in lightly. I gotta throw that in there. This one, again, I like this. I like the color. It's yellow. And it's not Big Bird yellow, or is it? And it's off the shoulder. It's giving that one, you know, it's cute. I got this before, and a lot of y'all liked it when I did it in the haul. I think I got it in like a khaki color a little while ago. I think I did that haul when it was transitioning to fall last year. Look where we done came. How fast we done got back here all over again. And I got this in here top. Ruched on the side, but it's that clingy material, that same type of material that I just talked about with that other one. I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. So yeah, that one get the boot. That one gotta go. Now, if you're just coming in, if you don't mind thumbsing up the video, and I just want to let y'all know that if you're looking for fall unboxing, you're looking in the wrong place. Because me and who else told me that they still summering? I forgot who it was. We're still summering over here. Okay. And so I'm still ordering summer stuff. And I actually ordered this stuff with my own coin. They didn't send me this. And so I'm always looking for a reason to send some shit back. Because I really don't need it no way. But scrolling on Shein will make you feel like you need it. So that's what's happening here. Y'all tell me, should I start with tops? Not top. Should I start with the clothes or should I start with the shoes? Because I got a few shoes top also. I got shoes, a shoe haul that's coming that she had actually sent me items, and then I went on there and ordered my own shoes. So what I'm not going to show in that video, I'll show here. Shoes. Y'all ain't going to like the shoes. Y'all be so hard on me, especially Denise. Jay, I still love you though, but Denise be hard on me. Hey, Simply, y'all be just creeping on, so I creep. Yeah, just creeping on the down low. Y'all be just creeping on in. I appreciate y'all coming out the bushes, though. So I creep. Welcome on in, everybody. If you have not thumbs up the video, please do so. Okay? We're summering over here, so I'm going to show y'all some summer shoes. If you want to see anything fall-like when it comes to the shoes, the video that I'll be putting out soon with the shoes, I'm doing a few summer and some fall. So y'all will be happy with that video, but tonight we're not doing that. So y'all be honest with these. Be honest. I already know. Some of y'all ain't even got to say be honest. Whoo! Some of y'all ain't even got to say be honest. Tell me if y'all like these, because for whatever reason, this in here is giving aluminum foil, but in the gold color. Like it's giving foil wrap. And I like it, but look. Now, I like this shoe. Hold on before you judge it. Hold on, because I see already y'all like this. Ready to type. Look. Terry done said nope. Y'all done said nope. I ain't even get to say nothing yet. Wait. Y'all is wrong. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Y'all not even gonna let me. Okay, you know what? And not y'all ain't gonna let me talk. Hear me out right quick. So sometimes it really do give gift wrap. You know what? Denise, okay, look at Denise. I appreciate her tonight. Okay, look, y'all. These shoes, if y'all didn't pay attention because y'all was too busy typing right away. If you notice this in here right here goes long. It goes long. I can't even get it out because I'm too busy seeing all the comments coming on the screen. This actually covers your toes. So we done all had days where we did not get them toes done. As a matter of fact, when I was filming a video, y'all gonna see that the toes needs to be done. To be honest, I just ain't got time, and I got other priorities right now. Them kids going back to school. So I need shoes like this because it's gonna hide the feet. They not gonna see that I need to get them touched up and done. It doesn't matter. Look at Terry. I'm done. Not the glare is blinding me. Wait, from the shoe or from from my light? Because I do got a bright light on, but I got it faced the other way because I would be blind. Right. Shirley, they is carrying on. Well, Denise, I ain't got no other angle, honey, because if I turn the light off, I'm going to be chocolate as hell. Y'all ain't even going to be able to make me out. Won't even be able to see me in the room. So that's why I turned it this way. And I don't even have it on the brightest setting. Imagine if I turned it all the way up. Who said it was a tree topper? You know what? I'm about to start putting y'all in time out right now. I'm about to start putting y'all on Jaylee. I missed that. That was a good one. Diana like them. Girl, give me some. Because when I put them on, I thought they was cute. Now, I will say that the gold is a little funky. I will say that. And it is that same type of gold that the stuff you throw on your Christmas tree. Is that gold? I did say that when I took them out the pack, but you know what? I'm done trying to convince y'all. Let me just put them away. I'm going to just put them away. I'm almost scared to show y'all what else I got because y'all a tough crowd. All right, what y'all think about these? I'm almost scared to show them. Thank you, Shani. Look. I may keep them now, and then watch. I'm gonna wear them in a little picture, and I'm gonna post them, and I'm gonna remember all y'all to tag about how nice them shoes looked on me. We might come around. I am done. Okay, y'all. What about these? I've been looking at these. I've really been wanting a pair of these. Now they got these in the flats. They got them in the heel. I decided to go with a flat shoe. I think that these are so cute for when you have the dresses with the splits on the side, and then you can wear these to fancy it up. Right? I'm seeing cute. I'm seeing cute. I'm seeing cute. And they look cute on. I tried them on already. But I didn't put these in the haul. So these are only on the unboxing. See, y'all getting exclusiveness tonight. Because I'm not even going to have this in a haul. This is exclusive. Do you understand? Let me bring it up so you can screenshot the picture and then do a search on Shein's website. You hear me? Just in case you want it. Let me back up. Back up. Screenshot it, honey. And then you can go and search them on Shein. I love these. I got these in a 10. I kind of sort of should have went with an 11 because just a little bit. If want to be petty, if they want to be real petty, they can say, girl, we see the heel just a little bit hanging off. And maybe that's me overlooking because I know how people do. So I probably should have went with a 10.5 or 11, and I'm probably going to have to reorder. But I love these. I will say, though, when I try these on, girl, ooh, wee. This is giving that, remember these from back in the days when we used to do that? The little Slinky toys or the Slinky dog from Toy Story. When you put this around, when I had this around my ankle, it choked the hell out of my leg. It choked the hell out of my leg. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know. The circulation will be cut, child. So I got to figure out how. I guess because mine are really thick. You know, I'm part of the thick leg gang. Yeah, I don't think that these are really made for that. I think these are made for the skinny leg girls. So if now that don't mean I'm going to send them back. I think I'm going to just, you know, we all got that pair of shoe that we just hold on to and take for the pictures or whatever. But right, this is a flat. It shouldn't be uncomfortable. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, y'all. Maybe it's something that like a hack or something I can do to kind of make it not hurt so bad. But it wraps around 3 times, so it don't even give all this wrap, of course, because I got so much leg. But it was really tight and uncomfortable. Okay. Who said wear your shades? I am done. Who is that? Nikisha. Yes. Ankle scrap me. Return the shoes. They do. They have these with the heel, though. If you're a heel girl, they do have the ones with the heel. I just decided not to get those. What if you pull it straight to loosen? What you mean, like, hey, who is that? Girl, I probably do need some shades on. I can't even hardly read the comments. Yes, they're rose gold. They're not all the way gold. Is that T? Hello, T. Welcome in. Pull it like this. Like that. Who is they? What did I say? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to move right along. Basically, the mortar store, if y'all want these, size up. Size up. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what the other one is. But what about these? I like these because it has all the different colors and it's gold, so it can go with multiple pieces. It's also one of those ankle type of thingies. They have these with a heel, y'all. If y'all prefer it with a heel, I like them flat and for a vacation. I prefer a flat. They have all the different colors and they go around the heel. Definitely vacation, Stephanie. That's okay. That's okay because y'all not gonna like everything. But I like these. And I've been looking for a shoe that has a lot of different colors in them because I need to kind of, you know. But they have it in the heel. So if you prefer something a little bit more fancier, I do love gold. So I was definitely looking for anything gold with colors. And I found them. I don't know what the hell happened to the other shoe, child. I don't even know. That's why I'm only showing y'all one because I don't know what the other one is. Okay. I will have to get cushion, you're right, because they are absolutely flat. Flat, flat. Well, no. Look, if you touch that, it's cushion in them. It's a little cushion. It ain't going to be stinking the foot. Like them wraparounds, girl, it ain't no type of foundation at the bottom. No type of foundation. Okay, so what y'all think about these? I got them in a black and I got them in a white. It was the heel for me. I got them in a black and I got them in a white. If you notice the trend, like the little, what is this? The triangle at the foot. I personally like them. And the heel is not too high. When I put these on, I don't even feel like I'm wearing heels. What I didn't like about them was the fact that it's like a silk satin type of feel. And I wasn't expecting that. I feel like because it has that material, then I have to wear it dressier. And I didn't really want to, I don't know. Absolutely elegant night. Not the little ankle folk. Let me show y'all the white ones. Let me see. Is this the white ones? Yeah, these the white ones, child. They gave straight up church. Again, they're cute, but I wasn't expecting it to be that silkiness, that silky vibe. But they're cute and they're comfy. These are wide foot friendly. Wide foot friendly. So wide that my feet, my girl, I shouldn't even tell y'all this. I shouldn't even tell y'all this. But the toes was like this. Now, you know when you put on your shoe, your toes should be like this. Why the hell my toes was like this? Trying to fill out the... So I think I'm going to have to send these back. Yes, the heel was actually sturdy. The heel was sturdy and it don't even feel like you have on a heel to me. Because I'm not a heel girl. I love a shoe that makes it feel like I don't have any heels on at all. And it's not that high, as you can see. Not that high. And of course, it got to be something with gold. Got to be something with gold. What's new white shoes so close to Labor Day? What that mean? What happens if you get white shoes Labor Day? Okay, Kiana. Not the Monica 12s. You... I cannot. I cannot. Yeah, Denise, that's what I was saying. Like, my feet, it be like this. It don't really hang over, but it goes, like, kind of spread. I don't know how to explain it, but I ain't like that. So it made me, you know. Okay. Just by screenshotting with that heel, I'm pretty sure it'll come up on Shein's website because not a lot of shoes had this heel. Okay. No, Terry, that was hilarious. The 12s, girl. You know what? I think it's because I got it in a wide. This say 42, so I don't know if that's a 11. What's 42, y'all? Is that 11? I probably should have got a 10 because I went up a size on some of this stuff. And I should have just got my correct size. I wasn't sure. But tap in. Can y'all believe that your girl is like literally ordering heels and I'm so proud of me. Because that's not my jam. Do you hear me? That's not my jam. Now these might be giving Monica's the before you walk out of my lives, because I could have sworn I seen these back in the day in the $9.99 shoe store. But I'm sure gonna try them on. I didn't even get to try them on, apparently, because I still got all the paper wrapped up on here. Well, anyway, child, they're red. I've been looking for a red shoe, and the heel is a block. If you know, you know. The block will always protect and serve the big body gals. So it's wide, it's thick, and it's not too high. And I like that it goes around the ankle. It has a whole lot of string to tie around the ankle. A whole lot. Let me move this over a little bit because I can't hardly see. Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay. I'm glad y'all like them. I love them too. I actually like them. And I got these in a white and a black. Really? So they're very comfortable then. Because if you got them in several colors, honey, that's exactly what that screams. And they're very comfortable. I tried them on and I was just like, ooh, not these. I tried the black ones on. And I really loved, like, it didn't even feel like I was walking on a hill. And I got these in a 10. Got them in a 10. Okay, so apparently these are the dupes for Steve Madden. They have these with the strappiness going on, and then they have them with just the slip-on. I got the ones that's a slip-on. I know it's a kitten heel, but they are so comfy, and they're so cute on a picture. Now, it is that bright gold again. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't think it's as bad as the, the gift wraps or the tree toppers because of it's less material that it had to wrap. With that one, it's a whole lot more material, so it was more obvious. This one, not so much. But I like these, and again, they're comfortable, and they ain't hardly got no heel. Girl, I'm all for a kitten heel. A kitten heel and a block heel all day, every day. And I got these in a size 42, y'all. I don't even know if 42 is a 10 or 11. I'm not sure. Simple and cute. I agree. And that's what I'm going for. Now, if y'all liked these, you're going to like, okay, 42 is 11. Okay. So I probably could have went down to a 10 with some of these. Really? They got smaller? I mean, that's unfortunate as to why they did, but I didn't even realize you can lose weight in your feet. But hey. Here's the heel version of the shoes I showed y'all. Girl, get into the heel. It looked like somebody done chewed it up, right? Like a little dog done chewed it or something. I still like it. And then here's the front. I love the squareness in the heel, and they're so comfortable, and they're so not that high. Okay. Put this on with a nice little dress on vacation, and you're in there. Girl, they do. Don't they look like they all chewed up? I didn't even realize that. I know my feet do be gaining weight, that's for sure. But losing? Literally the same exact shoe, just a heel. So you could take your pick. You want the flats, which I'm pretty sure I picked these up way more than I picked these up. Or do you want them in a heel? Depending on what look you're going for and what you're wearing. Yeah, me too. I feel like I've been a 9. I was a 9 and I went to a 10, and I've been a 10 for forever. Depending on where I buy the shoe from, I'm a 11. Hell, sometimes I'm a 12. I don't know if I might be lying with that one. I don't know if I've ever really gotten a 12 shoe. Maybe a boot. Wow, Hiana. Okay, look at y'all dropping weight and dropping shoe sizes. Nobody did not tell me that that was a thing. So, y'all, that concludes the shoes. I feel like it's more, but I think the other ones are on the video that's going to be coming out real soon. So, y'all have to stick around for that one. So, let's get into these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's like 5 or 6 items. This one here is my favorite. And, y'all, I don't know if I'm going to do an actual video with these. I'm not sure. I don't know. Because we get into the end of the summer, and I don't even know if I will, but it's exclusiveness going on here, so at least you get to see it. Hello, India. Welcome on in, girl. So this in here dress is everything. Do you hear me? It ties around the neck. It has the ruffle details going on, and then it has all the ruffleness going down. It's literally like one of those little elegant style dresses. I wish I could get up and show y'all the earrings that I got, and I got a little purse to go with it. It's giving date night. It's so thick. I was actually surprised that Slay Diva was coming hard with the material like this. This is a 1X. I can't even really show you. I gotta try it on for you to see that it's giving. The dress is giving. Tie around the neck, got the ruffle details, and it's pretty long, to be honest. It's literally at my ankles. Literally at my ankles. I love this dress. Absolutely love this dress. I think I'm gonna get hubby like a set that has this color, and then we can wear this on vacay together somewhere. I really love. So just be prepared to see this in here dress again real soon. I really love that one. I feel like this is my favorite one piece that I have received today. This dress has been trending, but everybody has been getting it in the, hey CC Boo, everybody's been getting it in the black and green. Yeah, I got it in the bumblebee color, child. So it's the dress that ties around the neck. And then it has the little opening. And girl, the way they got these girls sitting up high, I've never purchased anything that tied around the neck where the girls was at attention. I kept like adjusting them, pulling them over, pushing them back, pushing them up. And they was having the girls all the way up to the sky. Girl, I was on my Janet Jackson, to be honest with y'all. And then it goes all the way down. And then it has, as you can see, it slims out. And it has the effects, the two-tonedness or whatever. But it kind of gives an illusion that you kind of bodied. But it flares out if you're into like the looser dresses. I've seen this on social media quite a few times, but everybody has it in the black and the green. Your girl had to pull up and be different. But then when I pulled it out the package, I'm like, not the bumblebee, child. Not the bumblebee. I'm going to be a cute-ass bumblebee, though. Not for the upcoming winter. Girl, I know a lot of y'all getting ready for winter, and I can't, not yet. I won't get sucked in that. Yes, 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 ma'am. It's very different. I think it looks better on, but it grows on you. Because initially when I seen it, I was just like, okay, interesting. And then it kind of went to, oh, girl, I'm not either. I thought it was just me because everybody else I talked to said they ready for fall and they ready for winter, honey. All right, y'all. So I'm really big on these little dresses. Like, I don't know. I guess these are A-lines. A-line dresses. I'm really big on these. I feel like these are the dresses that you take with you to Europe, wineries and things like that. So it's very long, flares out to the bottom, goes out. Of course, I'm gonna get yellow. Why not? I like that this one has like a lower V in the back, so your back end is out there. It do have a zipper on the side. The material is really, 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 really great quality, but there is no stretch in this dress. So if you're looking at it, if it's in your cart, whatever the case is, you definitely have to size up, most likely, because I couldn't slip this on. I had to gather it over my head and put it on. Yeah, but it's really great quality and it's so cute and it's long. And baby, I'm gonna book a winery to go to just so I can wear this dress, because I got some ideas on how I would style a whole little winery look. Okay, I just gotta find me somewhere to go. I can see me in with the charcuterie. Is that what they call it, child? With the wine, I'll be in there. Now this in here dress is on somebody island. I'm gonna wear this on possibly. Now I didn't try this on to see how sheer it is, but it's giving like it's more or less crochet. Not even crochet. I'm lying. This is not crochet. Hold on, let me bring it up so y'all can see. That's not crochet. I don't know what that is. But as you can see, they're going to be able to see some things. As you can see, it's very, very scratchy. Very, very scratchy. Very, very scratchy. I don't really like when they do the whole necks like this and it's a summer piece. I don't really like that. But like I said, I didn't try this one on. It has buttons and stuff like that. It's a really soft butter yellow. And it's very, very long. And it's figure flattering. I think that you could probably wear this as a cover up. That's what it's giving. Or you're going to have to wear like a black bodysuit or something up under. Otherwise, all your business going to be out. Because look, if you scratch it, look. Definitely a cover up. But I've seen people, the pictures that I seen, they didn't wear it as a cover up, child. But that's what I would go for it as. I should have tried it on because I would love to know how long it is. How long it is and how long it's not. And I feel like I got this on the other side of town. I don't know if I am. I'm going to see. Because everybody is like, not everybody, but it seems like everybody's content is geared over to fall already. I'm just like, well, I'm behind. Because I'm not even ready. And then here I am steadily trying to come out with more summer stuff. I still got a few hauls that I'm editing now that's summer stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to really actually try these pieces on. Or maybe I might do a short. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So we got this one here that's feeling like winter. Speaking of winter, y'all look at this. It is heavy. Exactly, India. But the thing about being on YouTube, though, is that you have to be 3 steps ahead, right? That's the thing about being a content creator. You got to... And nobody don't give a damn that you in Florida and that fall and winter is not going to come till the end of the year. Nobody really cares. Everybody's like, hey, where's the fall stuff? So if you're trying to keep up with, like, how content creation goes, just like when you walk in the store, like right now, even though we're still in the summer, everything's gonna be fall for the most part. Where y'all at? I know when I walk in the store, they might have a little section of fall, but everything else is still summer. So they're definitely transitioning. You could tell by the colors. You could tell by all of the lighter stuff is on the racks, like the clearance racks, the sale racks, the colorful stuff. And everything's going into like the paisleys and the different prints and the... No, you're right. I mean, it's all good when you do as you do and don't worry about everything else or nobody else. But if you're trying to have some type of content that kind of do at least a tad bit good, For the most part, it's all about timing. And any content creator will tell you that. It's really about timing when it comes to anything going viral or doing some type of good. Get cold at the right time. Oh, I'm sure Georgia got wineries. I'm pretty sure of that. Nah, I ain't doing no halls of fall stuff. I am cracking up. Anti-fall. I don't blame you. I done seen Halloween stuff too, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Okay, close to 20K, girl. Congrats. Yeah, they don't even care. Too hot for fall, not in the fall mood. Hello, Sandra. Thank you for coming out in the bushes and being real, because that's how I feel. I haven't had my yearly hot pumpkin spice. Look, when I seen, that's what I seen recently also in the Dollar Tree was Halloween. I'm just like, what? Actually, that's what I saw first when I realized, okay, getting real. We're creeping into fall. When I went in and they had a whole Halloween section, and then they had all the school stuff. That's how you know too. It was a big back to school section, and then it was a Halloween section, and then they had the fall pumpkin stuff and all that out. And I'm just like, and then as I'm browsing on social media already, fall this, fall that, fall this. And I'm just like, damn, I couldn't even get all my summer stuff out yet. And I'm feeling like you, CC, where I'm still going to post it because, to be honest, when it comes to my channel, it don't matter if I'm on season, before season, behind season. YouTube want to do what the hell they want to do with my channel. Not come in and speak. I am done. Not come in and speak. Okay, that's what I was talking about. I done got sidetracked, y'all. Oh, yeah, this is going to be too big. It's giving sweater dress. It's giving sweater dress. Right? Don't it look very sweatery like? But summertime. I be so confused when they do stuff like that. Why would they want the monkey hot? Because I just feel like if it's for summer, let it be for summer. Use the materials of summer. Don't go in there and try to make stuff with the, I just don't like it. It's heavy. It is so heavy, and it looks like it's extremely stretchy. I most definitely could have sized down with this. I do kind of like the color though. It's V-neck. It's giving my whole chest gonna be out. Like I can see it's gonna be way down here how it's pulling. It's pulling. But look at the bottom. The bottom got the va-va-voom. The bottom got the va-va-voom. We giving mop at the bottom. And I'm not against it, to be honest. It was very cute on Sus. I don't know if it's gonna be cute. I ain't even try this one on, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, to the transition piece. I don't know though, because I feel like I wouldn't walk around with this with an undershirt under it. India, that's a good point. Could be. I wouldn't know because I have no interest in going to Russia, and honestly no interest in Alaska either. But okay, that sound about right. Maybe it's for the other people now and their summer. Okay, because this is heavy. Like if I put this on the scale, I'm not sure how much it weighs, but it's not lightweight at all. At all. Okay, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be interested in for sure. Oh, girl, they going crazy in the Dollar Tree. $5, $10, $1.25. Now it's finna be $1.50. Girl, they going crazy in the Dollar Tree. I don't know what's going on at this point. At this point, child, I don't know what's going on. Somebody was talking about the aliens the other day on TikTok was coming down, and I'm just like, what is it? What's the cost of living up there? If they coming up down here to get people, well, how much does it cost to live up there with them? Because I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know. All right, girl. Have a good night. Exactly. I don't understand that either, Sandra. I don't get it either. Too many times I was just like, what? I done pulled that stuff and I'm just like, what? This is another piece, but this one is cuter. This one is cute. Speaking of Halloween, y'all know I love orange. This is much lighter, but it's still that sweatery material, as you can see. See? It's like the thinner one. This would be more of a fall, but then it doesn't make sense because it doesn't have any sleeves. And when I think of fall, I think of something with a sleeve. Not for Florida though, not for Florida, but just in general, like y'all fall. As you can see, same thing, and it gives the same va va voom at the end. But for me on this one, I love because it's a split, so it goes up, and then it has like the split, the thigh out, and all of that. I tried this one on and I liked it. I tried this one on and I liked it. I liked it. Now, I don't know how this going to hold up in the wash because, you know, once you wash this, all this get all matted up, tangled up and everything. You got to start try to cut some stuff off and all that. Girl, this has a lot of stretch. It's cute. I like it, but it is more on the warmer side. I don't know. I would say this is like for a cruise and you're going to dinner or something. That's what I'm thinking about. A lot of this stuff that has that heavy material. You're inside somewhere. You're still tropical in a little. Because in my mind, cruising is considered tropical in. Well, depending on where you're going. My cruises are tropical in. And then for dinner time, but it might be a little cool because they got the air on. I don't know. Something like that. Ooh. Okay. I like that idea. Hand wash it. Gotcha. Good night, y'all. Who's getting up out of here? Oh, good luck. Okay, to the catering event. I know that's right. Well, y'all, we only got one more left. And honestly, this is probably my other favorite. It's a swimsuit cover-up. When I tell you Musera been coming through, I don't think y'all be hearing me when I be telling y'all that in the videos. Musera be coming through. Don't count Musera out. Pull up to Musera. And I love now they have a lot of curve because at one point, Musera was like just a regular. Now they have plus size. But then they also, their regular pieces have a lot of stretch. So don't count that out either. This has a lot of stretch. The colors for this is so pretty. Yellow and orange mixed together. Girl, it is sheer. And it has the sun. And it's long sleeve. And it's just easy breezy. And it's long. I just love everything about this. Y'all definitely gonna see me on vacation in this. I don't know when and where. But y'all gonna see me on vacation in this. The Shein shop in Atlanta. I didn't know that. I would love. That would be some awesome content to be able to go in a store that's Shein. I got a feeling though they will eventually bring it to Florida. I know they would start off like in Cali. Atlanta would be the second best. When it comes to fashion, it would be Cali, Atlanta, and then somewhere down here in Miami or Florida. I didn't see it. What platform was it on? I will have to go check it out. I did see that they had a store, if I'm not mistaken, in Cali, right? They had a store, an actual store, because I seen somebody go in there. I would love for that for content, and then that way I don't have to be ordering nothing or doing. I could just go in the store. That would be awesome for a Shein store. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. But let me ask y'all a question before I go. Are y'all even really ordering from Shein for real anymore? Like, or is it because it's getting too expensive, so y'all not really doing it? Are y'all finding places that are a little bit more better quality, like Quince? Are y'all ordering from Amazon? Like, what are y'all doing right now? Or are y'all not ordering? Y'all wearing that's in y'all closet? Because that's another thing that I'm trying to get into also. I would love to know because I was having a conversation with someone and they were saying, yeah, I don't really order from Shein much anymore. I don't really do Temu much anymore. And I don't see a lot of Temu hauls like I used to. I definitely don't see that anymore because it done switched up. Once that tariff stuff started, it switched up. I'm seeing a lot of Amazon, but I also know that a lot of the times I see the Amazon is from people who are like collaborating with Amazon. So it will make sense as an influencer, you're going to promote what you're collaborating with, right? So I'm just wondering as a consumer, and not a lot of y'all are not content creators. What are y'all really ordering? Where are y'all shopping? How y'all getting y'all stuff? Where's sheep at? Like, spill the tea, because I want to know. I want to know. I am going to start doing more of the store walkthroughs around this time of the year. I know if for whatever reason it just does, that content does pretty good. So I'm going to start doing those. And if there's stores that y'all want me to pull up to, let me know. But I'm really wondering, like, where it's at. Back to school sale was good. With who? Oh, you said I found Amazon items for cheaper. Got you, got you. So you're still ordering from Shein. I seen Walmart. I just recently said I was going to go in Walmart and do a walkthrough and then maybe try on. Walmart, I guess it depends on the person, because I've seen a lot of content creators has found some really cute Walmart stuff, and it depends on, for me, where I'm at, which Walmart I go to, I'll find some cute stuff in there. But a lot of the times, I ain't gonna lie, when I go on Walmart, I'm going in there to find something real quick, like food. I don't really go and look at the clothes. Fashion Nova, really? Okay. Wow. And you said they didn't even tell you why? Did they send you something to tell you that they let you go? Or was it that, how did you know? Yeah, I think it just depends on where you're at, where your demographics and where you're located at, if you're gonna find some really good stuff. Because initially, people was like, "Oh, go to Walmart, go to Walmart, go to Walmart," and I was just like, "Ew!" What I seen in Walmart is stuff that the great grand, great mama would want to wear. I don't know. It wasn't given like what, and then as people kept telling me, "Oh, you should look in Walmart. You should look in Walmart." And I started looking. I'm like, "Oh, so this is what are they talking about?" And then they start telling me what brands to look for in Walmart. That was pretty good. And I was like, "Okay." But it definitely depends on which Walmart I go to. I don't like Fashion Nova's return policy. And you never know. It may fit and it may not. Like, I can get a 1X and know I wear a 1X, but then it may not necessarily. And then now they stuck with your money and you stuck with trying to figure something out to order. Like I said, I still have a credit with them from years ago, a year or so ago, to be honest, that I didn't use. I keep trying to remind myself. So a lot of y'all are not doing Amazon, because a lot of the people who I was speaking with, they were saying that, "Oh, everybody's going to Amazon now." I see Amazon from one of y'all. But I just always found, I don't know why it's just me, because I seen, who said that? J-Lo. Jay said that the prices were pretty good. Hey, Rubber Boo, how you doing? But when I get on Amazon, recently though, they have a section called Haul something that I was supposed to try for y'all and let y'all know, because they had pieces that was under $10. Um, some $5, some $10. Of course, the cutest stuff was a little higher. But maybe I might do that for fall. But I just feel like their pieces are higher. Okay. Yeah, Amazon Prime definitely not the same. Prime. Yeah, it just depends on, I guess, if you find like a good store. So that's why people follow certain content creators, because they find some good fashion finds. But a lot of the content creators that I've seen that deal with Amazon, they don't have plus options like the sizing. So it'll go up to XL, XXL, but if you're like more heavier at the bottom and stuff, you got to try to find you a plus. And the plus side of town, they just do all type of wrong, at least from where I was looking at. That's why I be wondering, like, what they mean? 3 years I worked with Shein, did collaborations, got So many views. I found out when my representative stopped sending me clothes and I kept reaching out to her. I always listed my discount code. I'm not even surprised though. Shein is so... I done talked about them too many times on lives and just... They not right. How they do us as content creators, to me. Sandra, yeah. No, I agree. And then if you do find plus size clothing pieces, they are so expensive. They are so expensive. But I know a lot of y'all be telling me the store prices are higher than online. So that's something to keep in consideration. But Amazon is expensive. They be having that stretch polyester stuff also. I don't know. I'm not sure where everybody looking at. Try. I think they said, who was going out of business? I think, was it Lane Bryant, Torrid? Somebody going out of business. Somebody going out of business. And I said I was going to do it. Somebody asked to say, do you want to do a walkthrough? And I said I was going to do it of the store because it was closing down. But when I went to Tori and did a walkthrough, it was horrible. Them items that they got giving hillbilly. No, ma'am. I don't know who their demographics are. Definitely not us. That's unfortunate. I'm trying to remember what's the lady I'm dealing with. Is it Jessie? Because that's who I'm dealing with. And she definitely be ignoring you. I know the one who, she will ignore the hell out of you, child. Girl, it's giving hillbilly tray. Listen. I walked in there and it's everything paisley, print, floral, big. Like if you trying to hide. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to hide. Like if you some days I want to hide my damn stomach and stuff too. But everything was just very cinched till it got here and then flared out wide. Like everything was bigger. There was a few cute numbers or whatever, but it was just like everybody make a big deal about Torrid, and I'm just like, what? Where? How? Where? Or maybe it's the one I went to, though. That could be. Exactly, Sandra. Exactly. And I think a lot of the times when they do that for the bigger girls, it's just like, it makes you look even more like huge. I don't know. I just feel like that method of trying to, you better off doing peplum or high-waisted or something like that before trying to wear some of that stuff that Tori got, child. Where they want you to look like a balloon. Parachute, pregnant. Look, all of the words. Y'all, what all y'all said? Parachute, pregnant. Girl, we done went down the list. Oh, yeah, Cece, that's her. Girl, I think she got a lot on her plate, to be honest. I really genuinely feel like she the one who deal with a lot of us. Clearly. And I think sometimes our stuff, I don't know, or maybe she do be on her ignore game. Because I know a couple of times I had to tell her. And the thing is, I was like, well, if you can't handle whatever I got, the questions I have and the things I want to say, transfer me to somebody to better. Or who can. Like, we done went back and forth a few times. I ain't gonna lie. Curtains, sheets, parachutes, pregnant, hillbilly. Girl, we can go on and on with the names. Oh, they definitely want you to look pregnant in these stores. They definitely want. I'm gonna pull up to Ashley Stewart again. Oh, girl, I ain't going to Lululemon. They don't like us. And I'm not about to go in their store. My daughter asked me to take her to Lululemon. I'm not about to. I don't know if you be watching TikTok, but I done seen too many videos. And where Lululemon is here, right on that strip with all the rich white folks. Nothing against them, but I wouldn't dare walk in that Lululemon and have them people walk and chase and follow me around the entire time in the store. It's literally in that same spot. If you saw me do that walkthrough of that place, I can't even remember what it was called, where the lady came up to me at the end and told me that I can't record in the store. It's like on that strip. And I just feel like they all are very similar in, you know. But I will go to, I wouldn't mind doing Old Navy. Just because I don't see myself ordering from Old Navy. Old Navy give grandma too, no? The only thing I find in Old Navy that's cute is sometimes they're jeans, but you gotta size up, at least with my experience. And they're active wear. A lot of their other stuff, or maybe like their basic like tops like these and stuff like that. But I don't find a lot of cutesy stuff in Old Navy. But I'll go and do a walkthrough in there. I'll do a walkthrough in Old Navy. I can do that because that's close to my kids' school, so I can walk through in there and see what they have. Now, I know they got fall stuff already. Yeah, I don't want to look like nobody grandma and not a grandma. And I know some grandmas who don't even want to look like no grandma. You understand? So, and it's a level to grandma because ain't nothing wrong with being a grandma. There's some grandmas that be looking good. Do you hear me? But I'm talking about the grandmas like the granny, like Big Mom them. That like Medea them. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's how they want you to look. Same thing in JCPenney. Somebody asked me to do Macy's walkthrough. I feel like Macy's can give that too, but it depends on the area. They do have certain areas that's not bad. They have certain areas that's not bad. JCPenney all the way around just gives grandma. Old Navy. Torrid. I want to do Ashley Stewart again. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to do Old Navy. I'm going to go into Old Navy. Just to see. Because I want to see about the active wear too anyway. So I'm going to go in there and check that out. But I was just wondering, like, where are y'all shopping? So I can pull up and walk through and see. I'm trying to think of any other store. I can't think of none. And then it starts being repetitive for me, y'all. Like, when it gets to this season, it starts being repetitive because I start feeling like, I don't know, it just gets repetitive. And I hate to feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. J-Lo. Look, that's how they want us to look in these streets, but we refuse. Do you understand? Oh, they have a good section for kids? Oh, yeah, I know their uniform shirts, they normally go down. Be pretty affordable. Listen, J-Lo came with the whole... Jay came through with the whole... Look, she said it... She well said, as a matter of fact. Looking like a pregnant parachute hillbilly granny. Oh, H&M. Thank you for reminding me. I went to Children's Place. Express. I would do another walkthrough too. I really like the Express. Express items are expensive, but they really offer like that girl. Like I just feel like the vibes are like something I would want to wear. Basically. But H&M is like literally across the hall from Express. And I was in there with my daughter when I went to go and pick up an order for back to school. And I said, oh, if I had my camera, I would walk in H&M and do a store walkthrough. I ain't have it with me. And I ain't feel like doing it on my phone. I'm definitely going to go back to Express and do a store walkthrough. I'm definitely going to go pull up to H&M now that I know that we have one in a mall that's not too far from me. And I don't like going to the mall, y'all. I'm going to just be honest. But if I go to a mall, I prefer one that's less crowded. The ones that are not so large. Unless I go really early. That's the hack now for me. If I do a store walkthrough, y'all, I'm going early. I try to be there as soon as they open up. I try to beat it because, girl, do y'all have Primark where y'all at? Primark is so affordable here. No, Express actually has plus size items. The only thing I didn't like about Express, they only went up to a size 14 in pants or jeans, and I didn't like that for me because I couldn't try them on in store. He told me, "Oh, you have to order them online." Why? I could only fit one thigh and one leg in the 30, what it was, a 14. I went in there trying. It didn't work out for me. And they didn't have no stretch in their jeans. Not the ones I tried. Primark, they have, it's almost like a bootleg, should I say Walmart? Because they have like the graphic tees. You know how Walmart has the section with the graphic tees that are for the low, and like the basic tees like this that be like $3-4. I don't know if I would compare that to a Walmart. If y'all have a Primark, or if you know about Primark, what store would you compare that to? Primark is very similar to Walmart / Burlington. I don't know, but it's very inexpensive. That's what I'm going to say. And it has a kids section. It has an adult section. It has a men's section. Primark is very cheap. Oh, Express is really, really good. A cheap H&M. Okay, T. Okay. That's how I am with going to Walmart. Got to go to the one that's not always crowded. Girl. I don't even like going to Walmart. I don't even like going to Walmart. I despise going to Walmart. Do you hear me? I would do a online order, a store pickup real quick. Like, I don't want to be at Walmart. Because either they don't have what you're looking for, it's overly crowded, not enough registers open, or you're going to run into somebody you don't want to see. It don't ever fail when you go to Walmart. Okay, like a Ross. Okay, that's a good... I don't know, though, if this one would be giving Ross. I like the... And I haven't been in an H&M store maybe once, so I can't really remember if it's a boot, but I guess it's cheap, though. Charlotte Russe, yeah. I haven't been to that in a while. Are they still open? Hey, Jessica, girl, you always be just coming out the bushes. H&M is so pricey. Yes, I agree. And the girls be so, they rave about H&M. I can't wait to walk up in there because they better be giving how everybody act. I think I did a haul. Didn't I do a haul last year? As a matter of fact, I did a haul. Go to my my Tron haul, like my playlist, and you're going to see like I did a H&M haul during the fall season. And the pieces were pretty good, but the sizing was a little off. And but the quality was there. I've never shopped at Zara either. That's another store I would love to go and walk in. But I think we don't have a Zara. I think I got to drive to Miami if I want to go into Zara, if I'm not mistaken. I got to recheck. Because I feel like I looked up Zara before because I felt like you. I've never shopped Zara, never been in there, but the girls love her too. They love an Express, they love H&M, and they love Zara. Especially the ones who are a little bit more upscale with dressing. Not my skinny days. Are they cheap? Is H&M's cheap? I don't think so, right? We used to have a store called 567. Not 567. I went in there and they was like, sorry, man, we only carry 567. Why I wasn't expecting that? But it makes sense. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, that is Mean Girls for sure. Like what? 567? Who's even wearing a 567 these days? Somebody wearing 5, 6, and 7 still? Maybe in a shoe. Maybe my big toe child. I couldn't even dare. Zara winds up at Marshall. Sometimes it is marked down real nice. Yeah, one of y'all just said that y'all seen Express in a thrift store, and I have also. I think I've seen Zara in the thrift store as well. Yeah, H&M, from what I remember, also being expensive. Not bad when I was in elementary school. I don't know. So why everybody want to pull up there? It's something it must be given, or is it just because people are talking about it, so it's making everybody go? Like, what's happening? Because if they're not cheap, I don't even feel like Primark get enough rave. And Primark is the next inexpensive clothing line to Shein and probably have better quality pieces, to be honest with y'all. I'm going to go do another Primark walkthrough. Y'all pull up to that video. Y'all going to see what I'm talking about. It really, or you can go and see the one that I just recently did last year when we just got into, I think I did a winter walkthrough of that store. Just go to my store walkthroughs and you'll see when I went in Primark and the prices that it's given. It's very affordable. Very affordable. My daughter, we went there for school shopping just a little bit. She went with her godmama and she got her like 5 shirts and 2 pairs of pants and only spent like $50. Like, you can't find that nowhere. I think it is, Sandra, as a matter of fact. I believe that's like the original, the original place, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all, isn't Primark originally from one of those foreign places? Yeah, UK. Look at Mama Jama coming out the, she's a bad mama jamma. That's probably what it is. And I'm talking about Mama Jama coming out the bushes. Hello, welcome on in. I thought Primark was in England. It is. She just said it. I think it is, though. I like H&M. Is it the prices? What do you like? Ooh, Gap jeans. Girl, you can find some really great. I'm telling you, the thrift store is the one and not the two when it comes to secondhand stuff. Especially if you go to a good thrift store. But y'all, what's up with them thrift store prices? They starting to know their worth and adding tags. Because I'm like, well, damn, if they going to charge that price, I might as well go buy new. I ain't never wore that size and won't. Girl. Listen, Primark is a vibe. Never been or seen that. Never heard of it. Primark is a UK store, like one level up from Walmart. Boom. I thought it was like Walmart in price. And Kuala Lumpur, someone got one in the area. Not back in the days I was a size 0. Girl, I ain't ever, even, and I was slim. Like, I still remember everybody slim, slim, slim. I was skinny, y'all. I was like this. But I ain't never wore no 5, 6, or 7. I probably was like a 10. I don't ever remember wearing no 5, 6, or 7. You gotta have patience and time. Patience and time. Well, yeah, all of that. To shop in a thrift store. That's how I felt or feel about Ross. How I feel about Marshalls. How I feel about TJ Maxx. You just have to have time, because I feel like TJ Maxx and Marshalls is an upscale thrift store. Like the setup, everything. I just feel like, not the 10 up tonight. Oh, it sound like it's raining, y'all. I love a good rain at night. So just rain down on me. It could be the AC, but it sounds like it's raining. I can't do thrift stores either, mainly because we had to shop there when I was a kid. I can't go back to that. Oh, I remember. The funny thing is, I remember growing up going to the thrift store with my grandma, but it's like nostalgic for me. My grandma still to this day shops in a thrift store. When you go in her house, a lot of her knick-knack paddywhacks and her chinas and her what's the table back in the days that the old folks have, the china cabinets and the girl, a lot of her decor, that old school like stuff, if you knock it down you can't replace it type is from the thrift store. Antiques, that's what it is. Like, and my grandma will tell you down quick. When I tell y'all she's a dresser, that's where I get that from. She tell me that all the time. Oh yeah, you get your wanting all them clothes and style from me. My grandma come in head to toe with a whole thrift store outfit and tell you quick, oh, I only paid $5. She'll tell anybody compliment her, oh, those are so nice, girl. Where you got them from? Girl, I got them from the thrift store and I only paid $1.25. Like, she'll tell you quick. And then she get the senior citizen discount, so she really in there. But I understand what you mean, because when I was growing up, I used to feel embarrassed, to be honest, to go in there. Like, I didn't want anybody, because people would pick on you if you go to the thrift store back then. Now it's a trend. Now it's a thing. Hey, wait, juego. That's Espanol, right? How are you? Not siren go off in your eye light. I go to the designer thrift store. Ooh, what? I used to be embarrassed when my grandma took me to the thrift store. Oh, CT, we can relate. She knew all the stuff. The staff there, first and last name. My grandma too. Oh, girl, I remember Kmart. But if the prices hike wind up over here, I am not going anymore. I agree. Especially not when you got to do all that time in there. I might as well go somewhere that takes less time. Yeah, Jessica, I don't remember being that small little child. I have heard of DD's. As a matter of fact, I did a store walkthrough on DD's. Y'all got to go through my store walkthrough playlist. My grandma loved DD's too. DD's, let me tell y'all, thrift store number one. Second comes Dollar Tree. Third comes Home Depot. And DD's is right behind them, her stores. And those are the stores that I remember going with her there. And she the type of woman that when she goes somewhere, she sticks with it. Like my grandma, when it come to chicken, she ain't going nowhere else but Popeyes. Every Blue Moon churches, but not really. Popeyes. Same thing with, like, she has a specific store she like with to go eat. Like, everything is just, but she loved DD's, and she always come with some good finds. I don't know. When I go to DD's, I be like, what the hell? Thank you. Girl, she love DD's. I can't go, when I go in there, they are inexpensive, but I feel like a lot of the stuff that I find is just a joke, to be honest. Hey, Neeks, welcome in. My grandma used to make me try on the thrift store bras over my clothes and an aisle blocking me because it wasn't a fitting room. Girl, I was living. I know. No, I promise you, I remember them days. We used to go in there and I used to be so embarrassed. Oh my gosh, but she never knew that. I think she knew because she would give me like those speeches about like being grateful and that type of stuff. But oh gosh, I remember them days. I used to be so like, now people be quick to tell you they go to the thrift store. Like it's a thing now. But my grandma been doing that for forever. And I was a young girl going to the thrift store. Young girl going to the thrift store. And I think part of and I don't know if y'all watched when I took my daughter to the thrift store for some denim. Because I understood when I took her to the thrift store one time to do a store walkthrough with me, she was just like, yeah, no, it's giving Gigi, which is my grandma. So that's what they call her. She was like, oh, no, these clothes giving Gigi, which was hilarious to me because basically she tried to say it was giving older. So I said, okay, but denim is not bad. You can find denim because I knew that it had Boohoo. I done found Boohoo. I done found Fashion Nova. I done found Express, Gap, all of that when it came to denim. And they have them so organized now. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take you in there. And see you later, Miss J. Girl. J-Lo. What it was, the pregnant, parachute, pumpkin, child. You came up with all the names. Have a good night. Yeah, but she didn't like it. And to me, I didn't pressure it because I know how I felt when I was when my grandma took me to the thrift store and would make me find things. So I feel like that's what it was for her. It was just like, no, this is not, everything was no. Everything was no. Everything was no. And I just kept saying, well, damn, it's only jeans. I'm not making you get the tops from here. You did, girl. We done already went through all that. But I understood T just because I remember being in them shoes. And so I said, okay, well, it's no big deal. But I understand. I don't know. I think back then, though, it was like not as popular or familiar, though. So I can understand why people would kind of not want to do it back then. But now it's like, oh, it's a trend. Like, I know there's content of girls her age, I'm sure, going to the thrift store and finding good things. So it's just different from our day from theirs. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Sustainability is definitely a trend. If my grandma wasn't going to the thrift store, she was ordering stuff off QVC, not the QVC. I remember the magazines, though. I I need to find out where I have a designer thrift store. How you know it's a designer thrift store? That's what I want to know. I've heard of Fabletics, but I don't know if they have a store. That's good though, Denise, that you're like that. I couldn't help it. Growing up, I was young, so I know who don't got no shame. My grandma, and I don't have any shame now. But I understand though. I can relate to feeling like that when I was younger. Yeah, now it don't matter. I go wherever I want to go, proud, clearly, because I be recording in there and all, and I post it, so everybody gonna know I chopping Goodwill here and there. But back then, that wasn't the vibe I was on. I was as a child like, ooh. And I think it was because I heard the kids talking about stuff like that. Like, oh, your hand-me-downs, like the people who they knew. I just remember the that's what it was. That's all it was for me. So for me, it was like, well, I don't want people to talk about me like that growing up. When I took my kids to the thrift store for their Halloween costume, I was like, shit, y'all only gonna wear it one day. I know you right about that. Yes, they do. I agree. No, she's a Aries. Close enough. Oh, my grandma have no shame. And shit, if you know an Aries, you know they have no shame. They gonna stand 10 toes on everything they do and say. So she wouldn't care who felt like nothing. Just how Denise just said, I wouldn't give a damn about none of that. I'm walking in here, head held high, da, da, da. That's her. And then she'll tell the world, that's why I went. That's all I go. That's what she tell you all the time. That's all I go. I agree. Iron does make everything better. That's for sure. Because I done tried on some stuff and it was ugly, just wrinkled up. You right about that one. You're right about that one. As a matter of fact, the thrift store content is doing really well. Did you already do? I did do the unboxing. I did it in the beginning of the haul, y'all. I mean, of the video. Y'all gonna have to run it back. That mean y'all gonna. That's good. Y'all can just play it on back. I feel like I've been here. Yeah, I've been here for an hour already. You missed it. Yeah, child. We was on here for a little while. I showed shoes. I showed clothes. I showed what I'm going to send back. And what I might keep. And truthfully, I don't know if I'm going to do a haul for these items. So you definitely probably going to have to run it back to see. I appreciate you. So let me write down this. I need to go to Walmart. I need to go to Old Navy. Apparently, I need to go to DD's. I wouldn't mind rolling back up to City Trends. City Trends is another one that's giving DD's. And I just be like, what in the whole helly? City Trends is stuck in the 90s, child. I'm going to go back and run this back and then go through the list and jot down places that I can go and do walkthroughs. So y'all be on the lookout for those videos. And I might do like a dressing room try on as a short or something like that. Because I'm really trying to stop from buying all this stuff. I ain't going to lie, because I don't got nowhere to store it. But I want to thank all of y'all. Thank all of y'all for stopping in. For if you made it through or was here from the beginning when I did the unboxing. And if you came in and said hello, then you had to go. I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. From the bottom of my heart. If you watch my content, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check out my travel channel if you don't know, Travel Teens with Kira. There's a lot of ladies in the comment section that does content also, so make sure you be sure to check them out. And good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. And I'll see y'all again soon. Turn your notification bell because I'm always going live spontaneously.